Hey everybody, welcome to another edition of Daily Action Picks. I'm Joe Delara, and I've got a couple of my favorite player prop bets for Game 6 of the NBA Finals between the Boston Celtics and the Golden State Warriors. And the two players that I'm targeting for today's game are both on Boston. The first bet that I'm going to be looking at is Marcus Smart over 16.5 points. I think this is a bounce back spot. Once again, for the Celtics, it's a win or go home. You know, they really need to put on a performance here. And I think that Smart as a leader, as an engine of this team, is really going to propel them. And look, after a loss, he's averaging 21.83 points, and he scored 18 or more in all 6 of those playoff games following a loss. And that even includes Game 5, considering they lost Games 4 and 5 consecutively. And look, he's cleared this in 4 of 5 games against the Golden State Warriors during this series, and that's 3 straight in Games 3, 4, and 5. He's somebody that the Warriors are going to allow to score, and his minutes and usage should be there, especially in this elimination game setting. I'll back Marcus Smart to lay it all out on the floor and put up over 16.5 points. The second bet that I'm going to be looking at is a different player for the Boston Celtics, a different guard, and that's Derrick White. And I'm actually going to be going the other way. I'm going to be looking at under 1.5 3-pointers made. You know, he had that really hot stretch in Miami right after he had the kid, and he was like, all right, he's got the dad powers. But look, ever since then, you know, he kind of started off the series a little bit hot, but we've seen his minutes drop, especially in Game 5. And more importantly, we've seen his attempts drop. And after taking 8 in the first game, he's only taken 4, 3, 5, and 3 in the following games. And if you couple this with the fact that that was a really hot stretch he had in Miami, like he was just shooting the lights out, and that's uncharacteristic of Derrick White. He's not a particularly good shooter, especially from downtown. He's shooting 31.2% from 3 on the season, and actually if we look at the playoffs, he's shooting 32.1% overall from deep. Additionally, he's got the second worst plus minus in the series, and that's at minus 7.2. So I think in this elimination game, I expect the starters to play even more minutes for Boston, and I think that's going to cut into Derrick White's usage and his minutes and his role. So we just saw him play only 21 minutes in Game 5, and he scored just 1 point on 4 shots. So when we look at this whole picture, I don't think that Game 6 really sets up big for a big Derrick White game, and I'll be taking under 1.5 threes. So those are my 2 favorite player prop bets for Game 6 of the NBA Finals. Let me know in the comments if you're riding, if you're following. Hit me up on Twitter and in the Action app at Joe Delara. And tune in every day for more free daily action picks.